Is Liver King natty? That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think he was like TikTok age. They say natty.
Yeah, well, first thing I'm now you're giving me a sidetrack, but I'll say this. Do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these fucking appendages down here, these legs?
Have legs?
Do you see how fucking little my fucking legs are? You know?
They're pretty...
Oh, pretty big? Okay, well, let me fucking go on here. Here's the thing. When I was in college, I weighed 175 pounds and I was single-digit body fat. I started working out about 8 or 9 years old. I had already been working out for, I don't know, 10 or 12 years. So now I'm 45 and I've gained less than 1 pound a year over 25 years. Less than 1 pound a year, right? You hear people talk about peaking the early 20s. I'm 45. If you look at Brian, this is Liver King at 45. You look at Brian Johnson at 20, Liver King's gonna fucking murder that guy.
I believe that. He'd probably eat his testicles,
yeah.
too.
So this whole thing.
You're not.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I thought we were way past that.
Yeah.
In terms of Liver King, those guys are way past that, right? There's still a vocal minority of 2% that still ask that question, right? So I'm like, this is sort of irrelevant. It started with the accusation, natty or not. For the record,
2%?
for the record, it's natty, right? And then it turned into ab implants, right? And then it turned into ab etching. And then, I don't know if you heard, it turned into hair implants. A year ago, maybe 2 years ago, it was all about like PEDs and steroids, right? And then, you know, same question, same answer. I didn't touch the stuff, don't touch the stuff, right? And then I think the haters, okay, this got old. So then I don't know if you've heard this, but Liver King got ab implants.
I've heard that, yeah.
That was the thing, that I got ab implants, right? And then after ab implants, it was, you know, Liver King always wore a hat. Then he took off the hat. You know why? Because he got hair implants.
No, you got real hair.
Oh, I know I got real hair.
Beautiful hair.
And then people started saying, well, I shaved my body. And you know what? I don't grow a lot of hair on my body, but can you tell?
No, you didn't shave.
I don't shave my fucking body.
No.
And then people started saying I had gene editing done. But you know why they said that?
Is that possible?
Well, I'm the one who actually said that. I'm like, hey, if we're going to have these ridiculous accusations, I'm going to have some ridiculous fun. Listen, the only accusation that's true is that I do have a Polish PhD chemist on staff. He does make designer drugs that are undetectable by any technology. This is the only thing that's true, which is also obviously a fucking joke, right? Thing. Again, you're going to make these accusations. I'm going to have fun with it.
I want to say a lot of people accuse you of taking steroids, from Joe Rogan up, which I'm glad you're going to go on a show to confront that. And Hassan, I hate to out you. He thinks you take steroids. And he's a gym rat. I'm not. I don't know.
I have no problem with steroids, for the record.
So possible to have that body at your age. Is it possible if he's like...
No, it comes down to hormones. Plus, I've conclusively proved that. There's a YouTube video where we had a legitimate doctor come on.
You did a blood test?
Yeah, I mean, if you Google Liver King blood work, you can pull it up, and you know we go over everything. But here's the thing. What this comes down to 100% of the time is hormone optimization. And it's the 9 ancestral tenets. I'm going to get through.
Guy was saying that you eat liver and that you do some of these ancestral tenets, and Joe Rogan said something to the effect of, I don't think he's doing any of that. He's got an ass full of steroids, that guy. Joe Rogan's also usually pretty high on his show. Like, what do you think of that comment?
First of all, I just want to say I think he's incredible. I think that I couldn't be more grateful that he's talking about me. I also just do want to say I think that him saying that is dangerous. You know, I want to set the record straight. I would love the opportunity to talk to him face to face, to really get deep into the 9 ancestral tenets. What I'll share back with you, and I'm just going to face it head on. I don't touch this stuff. I've never done this stuff. I'm not going to do this stuff.
What stuff?
The ass full of steroids that he talks about.
You've never taken steroids?
Never taken steroids. I've never done PEDs other than prioritize, execute, and dominate in life. The other day, somebody said something about growth hormone. Somebody said something about insulin. Somebody keeps going off on the deep end and saying, what about designer drugs that nobody can fucking detect? I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, what about that, Liver King?
And there's all these peptides too, right? Oh my goodness. I mean, I didn't know how deep this could possibly go. For the record, I haven't taken it, and I don't take it. He said that I had an ass full of this. What I wanted to say back is, what I have is 35 years of hard fucking work. Before I was 10 years old, I've been training. For most of these years, I never took a single day off. And we were proud of that. I didn't take Christmas off. I didn't take Thanksgiving off. For the latter years, I've been working out twice a day, right? I usually get 12 to 14 workouts in a week. And this doesn't even count the micro workouts I do.
You did 2 workouts today, and today was a day off.
And today was a day off. And how much you want to bet I'm still not done? I'll get a micro workout in so that I can look my best on camera. This will still happen, so I don't count those. What I would say back to Joe Rogan and anybody else is, you've never met a single person in your life that's worked out for this many decades on end that has suffered with this kind of depth, with this kind of duration, with this kind of intensity. You've never met anybody in your life that's done this. And when I was in college, I weighed 175 pounds, single digit body fat. This is 25 years later, and I've gained less than a pound of muscle a year. So over 25 years, I've gained about 20 pounds, less than a pound of muscle a year. Do you think that's possible?
Absolutely. And I don't believe there's anything that you can do to prove to people that you're not on them. Like there's, even if we were like, hey, you know, we're going to get you tested by WADA. You know, that's the Olympic drug, the people that test for drugs in the Olympics. Like nothing would be good for anybody. Like it wouldn't be good enough. You know, they would say, oh well, maybe he paid. You know, he did something. So it's always such an interesting topic. But what I would also say is like, you're jacked as fuck. You have a big chest. You're very lean. You're keeping your shit together. Your arms are big. Your shoulders are good. So there's definitely appearance that you have a physique that is way beyond what a lot of other people have achieved. That just, you know, just hit the gym here and there. But what I'd also say is that you're around 190 pounds, right?
I'm 195 pounds.
Yeah, so that is very big actually for considering how lean you are.
I do think it's dangerous that this was said, because what you're really telling people when you have a megaphone is, hey, he's got this, he's doing this. What you're telling people, because there's people that want to look like me, that aspire to want to look like me, and what you're saying, if you want to look like that, you got to go do that. Or you're saying to other people that aren't willing to go do that, they're saying, well, fuck it, I'm not even going to try. Right? And so I think it's dangerous. I want to set the record straight. I want to expand and tell you why it's possible. But what I wish he had said, and what I wish people would say is, listen, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But
what is the Liver King's response to this claim that the Liver King is hormonally improved by science?
This other thing we're talking about right now is a small side dish, right? So the answer has always been, do you take steroids? The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth. I still tell the truth, right? And so again, for the record, I've never taken steroids.
Really?
I'm thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know what?
You're getting to that age, right, where it's basically considered normal, right? If you're doing steroids, that doesn't do the whole fucking job for you. There's a lot of guys out there on steroids who either look like shit or just look like fucking juice monsters, where their physique, it's just so obvious that they're just sort of swollen up and just weird looking. Like I've seen a lot of 60, 70-year-old men at the gym when I used to go to this private training gym where it was fucking weird. They got veins popping out everywhere, but it's like they're not really that muscular. They just look retarded as fuck. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird environment out there. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do a cycle, and how much you want to bet I turn into the Incredible fucking Hulk?
You're gonna be terrified.
I want to be like this. Okay, you think this guy's on steroids, right? This is the guy who's on steroids. That guy right fucking there.
They're just gonna say you upped your dose.
Oh yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. You can't win with that shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know if you know, but after those accusations, all that shit died down, and then it became about ab implants. It's like whatever ridiculous accusation you want to say, you can say. It's going to be met with another fucking ridiculous accusation.
Right. But some of these YouTubers want you to like submit blood work and shit. Is that out of the question?
I had the blood work done.
Oh, you did do this?
There's a video. It's Liver King blood work. I had a prestigious doctor come in and do it. We did it all live. So if anybody ever wants to search it up.
Oh, okay. Check that out. That's tight.
Liver King blood work, you know. And so, you know, I'm sure I'll do another one. Right. You get me next to a lot of these guys that think I'm massive. They're like, oh, you're taking steroids, you're massive. Guess what? You're actually bigger than me. I've done a lot more with my potential, right? And so that's the thing for me. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with people talking about it, but I want people to know that right now the answer is no.
Right.
I don't do it. When people that have this incredible megaphone, they built these platforms and they say, oh, this guy's gotta be taking that shit. You know, I think it's a dangerous message, because what they're really telling people is, hey, if you want to look like that, you got to go do that. Or
few moments later.
Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I'm on steroids,